Good evening, folks. My name is Rob.
Tim.
Harris.
Keith.
And we are here all evening long with you. Colin, I warned, you can tell I did not warn you guys I was going to pull that bullshit. We are here all evening long with you.
What was something with him?
I warned, you can tell I did not warn you guys. We got somebody. We got somebody who can hear me.
I can hear you.
Now I don't hear it back up now. Do you hear it, Keith?
No.
I had it. It was me.
Oh, okay. It was Tim.
Yeah,
Okay.
he did that so he could chat with Dwayne.
I didn't get the chat, so.
Welcome, Dwayne. And this week, first off, we have to say our condolences go out to Sean D. Sean Dawson. He's been a regular on our channel for 2 years plus. Young man, he's a vital part of our community. I've met him one time, and I told Darlene today what happened. Unfortunate situation with his mom, Kathy Ann Dawson, passing away. As much as we carry on with you, as much as we carry on with you, Sean, I want you to know that we are here, and definitely. You got my phone number, you got my email address, and you can always come in here and join us anytime you want to. The doors are open for you. So I wanted to get that out there before we started this week. How was everybody's turkey weekend? We'll start with Harris.
Other than crowded, it was good. I stayed away from everybody because of possible COVID. And as you know, yesterday it did come back negative. So things are looking up.
And then Keith.
It was good. I was by myself Thursday, but Friday I got together with after work with 3 other people. We tried one of those DiGiorno's with a croissant crust that night.
And how'd you like it?
It was good. That really was good.
Good deal. And then last night, the unfortunate.
Yeah, the one bite, one time last night. I probably put myself in a turkey coma 3 or 4 times between Thursday and Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just say
I
I
had a really
made
good
up for
turkey breast.
What's that?
Oh, you did have a real good turkey breast.
Yeah, it was. It was extremely good. And
let's just say I made up for not having any real Thanksgiving last year with 3 plates full, and needless to say, I was a little ready for a nap about second quarter of the Cowboys game. So, all in all, a good time Thursday. And the rest of the weekend was just relaxing. Although,
I finished mine off Sunday, and I think around the second quarter of that Packers-Rams game, I was out for a little while.
Yeah.
What hit you guys harder? 6-pack, drinking them down, going boom, 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 or two big plates of turkey? Which one will knock you on your butt quicker? Harris.
Well, it depends on the beer you're drinking.
Considering
Bud Light or Miller Lite probably won't do it, but
yeah, well, me considering I haven't drank since 2010, the smell of a beer would knock my ass out.
I don't think I've ever had more than 3 beers within, let's say, 2 or 3 hours.
You've never in your life did you ever just sit back and just get sloppy.
No.
Oh really? Wow, that's impressive.
It's not fun after age 23.
When I start to feel the effects of alcohol, I quit because I don't, when it's wearing off, just that little bit, and it's maybe because I'm not used to drinking alcohol, but I feel awful. Even after a couple beers, once I start to feel it and then it starts to wear off about 20 minutes, 30 minutes later, I just feel terrible.
I got you. I understand fully.
So it's up the numbers here. Numbers like over beer.
It's like a I don't know if it's a hangover kind of feeling, but it's just like a tightness or something in my head or
Keith
something.
White doesn't drink 10 liters of Fanta. He drinks that other. What the hell's the name of that thing you drink?
Squirt.
Squirt.
Yeah.
That's what he drinks.
Fana's okay.
We have Fanta down
Never
here.
drank it. Never drank it.
The
All right.
strawberry, the orange, the grape.
I got a Fanta strawberry. I love that damn stuff. Fanta strawberry. I love it. Let's start with Tim. Big 12 championship. Baylor. Oklahoma State. Probably
You said
neither
you were
one.
going by the date.
Do what?
You said you were going to go by the day that the game was played.
Uh-huh.
We got 2 games that are on Friday.
All right. Which ones are those?
You got the Conference USA Championship between Western Kentucky and UTSA.
All right. That's a Friday game. Okay.
And then Oregon and Utah for the Pac-12 Championship.
They're both playing Friday night. Oh, okay.
Yep.
All right. Very cool.
All right.
So Tim says, I want to start us off on Conference USA. Yeah, you can do it.
Yep.
Western Kentucky, they're a 1-point favorite against UT San Antonio. Go for it.
And the reason that they are probably a 1-point favorite is that the Western Kentucky quarterback leads the nation in touchdown passes. And the game that they played earlier was a 6-point game, very high scoring too. Western Kentucky lost that game, but I think they'll win this one. So give me Western Kentucky.
All right. So Western Kentucky goes to Tim. Harris.
He may lead the country in touchdown passes, but I think this weekend he's going to lead the 10 championship games in interceptions. He may UTSA.
All right. 1 point. Yep. Favorites. So it's pretty much a pick 'em, Keith.
Yeah, I have no idea. I don't know a thing about Western Kentucky, so I'll go with them just because Tim picked first and he picked them. So
Yeah.
Because I went the other way. That's what it is.
I was trying to be nice about it.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
I'm going with Western Kentucky too.
Oh, Harris is all by himself.
If I get that good a quarterback, I'm going with him. So I will stick.
Say what's up to John Wise. This is Hey Jabronis.
What's up?
Hey, John.
Numbers is here.
Numbers.
John says sorry for your loss, Sean.
Oh, only
My
621
condolences and prayers
words.
go out to you and your family. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Oregon,
1,877 words to go.
Harris. Utah, coming off of the ass whooping they gave them 2 weeks ago. Now they're 3-point favorites on a neutral site. What do you think?
I think Oregon's going to make the adjustments, come back, win the ball game outright. Give me Oregon.
All right. Keith,
They're playing who? Oregon and who?
Oregon and Utah. Utah is a 3-point favorite.
Neutral site, remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, these two just played each other, didn't they?
2 weeks
Yep.
ago. 2 weeks ago.
Beat the hell out of them.
38-7.
Yeah, I'll go with Utah.
I'm with Keith. If they had beat them by 10 points, 14 points, I think they could legit turn it around. When you get your ass beat by 31, you got to turn your ass around 3 times in order to try to. No, I like Utah in this game. Tim.
I'm going to follow along with Harris here. Give me Oregon.
All
Possibly
right.
to win.
All right.
Wow.
Gotcha. All right. Keith, we're going to start Saturday championship games. Big 12. Baylor. Oklahoma State. Oklahoma State, a 6.5-point favorite.
I'm going to take Baylor with the points on that one.
Okay. Did they win?
It's possible, but I'll say no.
Okay. I think Baylor outright can win this game. I'm with you. I don't see 6 points. Neither team getting them. You go give me 6. I will take Baylor. Tim.
Give me Oklahoma State.
Okay. Harris.
The sheet I had it a 4.5 point game, and I had Baylor. You give me 6.5, I'm definitely taking Baylor.
I got you. We're going to the MAC championship. Northern Illinois playing Kent State. Kent State, a 2-point favorite. And I looked over these two teams a little bit, and I think Kent State may be just a little bit better than 2 points better here. I like them maybe 4 or 5 points. I'll take Kent State here in this ball game. Tim.
I'm not just going to play. I guess you could say I can play a homer for the state. Give me Kent State to cover.
All right. Harris.
We have a shot going unanimous on this one. I also have Kent State.
All right. And Keith.
Well, I went to NIU, so I'm going with NIU.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right.
Anyway, there are some solid pros from each of those colleges.
Hey, guess what? Oh, okay.
Hey, Michael.
What's up, Mike?
There are some solid pros from each of those colleges.
Mike,
Michael, did you need to change the settings again to cut the echo off?
Make sure you don't have the check your settings.
Yeah, background noise.
Change the settings again to cut the echo off.
Make sure you don't have the
Kelly's got YouTube on.
Me?
Yep. Yeah, you.
It's
Okay,
echo.
hold on. That better?
Nope.
No.
Not yet, I think. No.
YouTube.
Yeah.
That better? Oh, yeah, I can even tell.
You see the button that says settings on the right, Mike?
I'm just.
It's right under private chat.
Dogs.
Whoever's dog's barking, his cat's going nuts now.
That's my dogs.
His cat start looking. I mean, the tail's up, the ears up, back is hunched, and it's looking.
Hold on, I'm coming.
Me and Tim sitting there just wondering when the fight's going to start on everybody's end except ours.
I'll come back.
All right.
All right.
Thanks for the warning. Too much?
All right. We're going back to, let's see. That's right. Keith just did the Northern Illinois game last. So, yeah, we're going back to Tim. Mountain West Conference, Utah State, San Diego State. San Diego State, 4.5.
Give me San Diego State to cover this one.
We got you. Harris.
San Diego State.
Keith.
Yeah, I'll go with the Aztecs on that one.
And yes, indeed, it is a clean sweep. Rob will go with San Diego State. Harris, Sun Belt Conference. Appalachian State, 3-point favorites over Louisiana.
Something about underdogs this week. Give me Louisiana Lafayette.
Who's coaching for Lafayette this weekend?
I have no idea.
No idea, but you got a feeling it's got to be one of their coordinators. It's got to be.
Okay.
Keith?
I'll go with Louisiana.
Give me 3 points. I'll take it. Tim?
Because they've beaten some good competition, give me App State.
All right. Keith?
Hang on, I'll be right back.
All right. Here comes Michael back again. He's going to try it. We'll give him another chance here.
Give me another chance.
Give him another shot. It sounds better.
Sounds better.
All right. Michael, while we're catching up with the Harris's at the room.
I saw you're doing championship week.
Yep. Oregon,
What was
Utah.
this last game you had? The last game
Well, we got to catch all these up. Oregon, Utah. Utah, 3-point favorite.
No, I'll take the Ducks. Whack.
All right. Baylor, Oklahoma State. Oklahoma State, 6.5-point favorites.
Okay, State
All right.
in Jerryland. They
Northern Illinois at Kent State. Kent State's 2-point favorite.
Well, that's just like a pick'em game. I'll go with Kent State.
Utah State, San Diego State. San Diego State, 4.5-point favorites.
I like San Diego State. They played well Friday. I'm going to go with them. The Aztecs.
Appalachian State, 3-point favorites over Louisiana.
That's Louisiana Law. Nah, I'll go with Louisiana Lafayette.
All right. Finally, Western Kentucky, 1-point favorite against UT San Antonio.
Me?
Yeah.
UTSA.
All right. Now we go to Keith. American Conference. This is a big game here.
This is the game.
Houston against Cincinnati. Cincinnati, a 10-point favorite.
I'm gonna take the points. I'm gonna take Houston.
All right. Does Houston win?
No.
All
Probably
right.
like a field goal.
Michael.
I don't know. This is a tough call. Cincinnati's good. Where are they playing the game at?
Cincinnati, I think.
Are they playing in Cincinnati?
I think so.
It's a conference championship, so
I think it's at Cincinnati, though.
It might be the neutral site,
I don't know.
and I'm going to depend on that.
American Conference Championship. American Conference Championship game.
Looking it up now. I know what I'm thinking.
It's in Cincinnati.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's one of those conferences. The better team gets the home game.
So Cincinnati, all those fans are going to be dressed up in white. It might be cold up there. Let's go with Cincinnati and let's give the points.
All right. I've been against Cincinnati the whole year. Houston, I think can give them a game, and then on top of that, I get 10 points. I'll take Houston. Tim.
Give me Cincinnati. I think Fickle has got the breezes blown. He's not going to take any jobs.
Harris.
Cincinnati needs to win this game, and they need to win it convincingly. If they get a lead, I don't see them protecting a lead with 4 or 5 minutes to go in the game. If they're up 15, 16 points, you're still going to be throwing the ball. Cincinnati.
All right.
The new rankings are out. Georgia, Michigan, Alabama, Cincinnati.
The new Alabama won't go be number 2 no more. There's 3 now. Okay. And Cincinnati's still 4.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
Who's 5? 5.
Oklahoma State and then Notre Dame.
Oh, Oklahoma State.
Oklahoma State. Wow. Oklahoma State's right on
But
the
number 7, interestingly, is Ohio State, which means they still got a shot.
Yeah.
They shouldn't.
But it
They
probably
should
takes
be
3
right.
losses to get them.
Who's 9th?
9th. I didn't even say 8th yet. Ole Miss is 8, Baylor's 9.
Where's Notre Dame?
The fact is, if Baylor wins,
6.
6. Okay.
if Baylor wins, they will jump over Ohio State if they give a chance, and they should.
Yep.
Wow. I just looked at the weather for the Baylor Oklahoma State game. Thank God they're playing in Jerryland. Snow showers with a high of 32. 40%.
I should open it.
Right. You get the first one right here. SEC Championship.
Oh,
Alabama against Georgia. Georgia's up 4.5-point favorites.
And it's in
That's it?
Atlanta.
That line
4.5.
jumped 2 points.
It's in Atlanta. I'm just thinking.
It dropped too.
Georgia's been playing good all year, all season. Their defense is the best in the country. And the old theory is that good defense usually beats a high-ranking offense. I'm going with the Dogs. Woof.
So
All right.
You got
look here, boys. Look at.
Hmm?
Just give me a second. You'll see what I'm talking about.
Right now it's 70 degrees here, and it's going to be snow showers on Saturday. Great.
About that.
Hey
How
guys,
about it?
Hey,
What's
John.
up, Caroline?
Hey,
how
John.
you guys doing? Hey, here's
All right.
Souvenirs, get your souvenirs.
So, Michael, who'd you pick?
I'm going to go Wolf. I'm going to take the Georgia Bulldogs.
All right.
I like
Do you
that.
want to pick college games, John, or you just want to wait and pick a pro?
I'll wait for pro.
All right.
Hi, John. How are you?
Oh gosh, I gotta quit clicking on stuff over here.
I'm like this about this game. When I saw 4.5, I looked for the 1 in front of it. I thought it was 14.5. And if for 14.5, I'd still pick the same team. Georgia's a better team here. They're going to beat Alabama convincingly. 20-plus points. 20-plus points. Tim.
Well, that was 4.5. I was going to take Alabama at 6.5, but if it's 4.5, give me Georgia.
Jeez, baseball news like crazy
Yeah.
right now. Oh,
I don't think 14.5 is enough. Give me Georgia.
Keith.
I'll go with Georgia.
All right. Coming back around to me. Wake Forest against Pittsburgh. They've played each other once already. Pittsburgh beat them. Pittsburgh is going to throw a 3.5 points. Pittsburgh's going to beat them by at least a touchdown. I will take Pittsburgh. Tim.
As will I.
Harris.
Pittsburgh.
Keith.
Pittsburgh.
Mike.
same things. Pittsburgh.
All right.
I
All
can't
righty.
see
Let's
it.
go to Tim. Big Ten Championship. Iowa. Playing Michigan. Indianapolis. 10.5. 10 and a hook. Do you see 10.5 separate these two teams, Tim?
Nope. Maybe 7, but not 10.5. So Iowa will cover. Don't think they'll win, though.
Harris.
Iowa in a 10.5, and I think Iowa has an outside shot at winning this game.
All right. Keith.
Yeah, given 10.5 is just a little bit too much. I'll take Iowa.
Michael.
Well, how can you bet on a team that's ranked 123rd in the nation in total offense? Go Michigan.
All right. I'll tell you how.
Real easy. Hardballs.
Having a defense that has stopped some of these juggernaut offenses. They've done it. Iowa's not going to let these guys run up and down the field on them. And Michigan's not a throwing team. They got to run it. If Iowa can stop the run, They got a legit chance of winning this game. I don't think they do. I think Michigan will force it down their throat enough that they finally win it. But 10.5 is way too much here. I like Michigan. I like Michigan to win, but I think Iowa covers. Harris. Oh, whoa. Let's see. We're done with our college picks. We're done with our college
That's
picks.
it. Unless you throw that one oddball game in. And
Yeah, we won't worry about that.
Only if it had bowl ramifications.
Let's go. Look at our college picks of the week. Harris, 12-15. Keith, 12-15. Tim, 13-14. And Rob, 14-13. Let's go to our pro picks. Rob, 5-10. Keith, 7-8. Harris, 8-7. Tim, 9-6.
All right.
But let's flip our over and under up.
Oh, jeez.
Tim, 8-7. Harris, 8-7. Keith, 9-6. And Rob, 10-5 with the over under this week. So we all had some success there this week. We're all getting pretty good.
We're over 500.
It's a winning week, I guess. You know.
In my fantasy league, I lost by 2 points again. That's 4 times this year I've lost by less than 3 points.
So what we're going to do, since John hasn't been doing the over-unders with us, when it becomes his turn, we'll skip him and then let him go last. That way he can see at least have at least a time or two to be able to pick. How's that sound, John?
That works.
All right. We'll start with Harris. Thursday night game, Dallas Cowboys heading to the New Orleans Saints. The Cowboys are a 5-point favorite, and the over-under this week is 48. Harris.
Well, the score I have down here is going to be 27-20. Even with the possibility of Cooper now being out on Thursday. He is listed as questionable now. Still going to stick with 27-20 Cowboys. So give me Dallas minus the 5 and the under.
All right. Keith.
I like Dallas minus the 5.
All right.
And what was the over under 47?
48.
48. Yeah, I like the under on that.
All right. Michael Peterson.
The line just dropped a point within the last 12 hours. It's now down to 47. But I hate Dallas. But sometimes you gotta play with your head and not with your heart, but not tonight. I'm taking the Saints. I think I'm gonna go over on that.
All right. John.
27-24 game.
John. Cowboys are given 5 points here. So he's going to take the Cowboys now.
He's got his helmets out this week.
And 48 points. Do they go over or under the total? Both teams.
They go under.
Under. All right.
I think they're all hurt.
Yeah. Saints won't get double digits here. And I just don't think the Cowboys will get 40 this week. I think it's a ask. I will take the Cowboys. I will go the under. Tim.
I'm going to follow what you and John said. Cowboys in the under.
All right.
Harris did also.
Yeah, and Harris as well. So
and Keith.
I
We all did that.
Yeah. Harris or Michael went the Saints in the under or in the over.
Yeah.
So that means we all win.
Keith, Sunday. The Colts, 7-point favorites against the Texans. 47 is a total. 47. Colts and Texans.
Last week, everything had a hook on it, and this week it's not that way. And
if it's a push, whoever's a favored team, you get the credit for it.
Yeah,
so,
I'm going to go with the Texans and the 7 points.
All right.
And I'm going to go with the over on this one.
All right.
And that's because Wentz will probably throw 2 or 3 touchdown passes, but he's probably going to make a couple of dumb throws to setting the Texans up.
Mike.
Wentz has played well the last couple of weeks. The line has gone up to 9, and the over/under has gone up to 48, 45 and a half. I mean, but I still think Houston's bad. I like the Colts, and I think I'm going to take the under.
All right. Under, okay. John.
And Texans lost to the Jets last week. And Colts only lost by 7 to Tampa Bay. So I think
Yep.
Colts and over.
And the over. All right. The Texans, this is just a team you can't figure, man. They can be 1 week and score 6, and the next week score 40.
Right.
Don't forget, I mean, this team is not that good, but they're at home. Wentz is like night and day. You just don't know what the hell you get. But I just think in 60 minutes here, the Colts are the better team here. I think this might be a slugfest. I'll take the Colts, and I'll definitely go the over on this one. Tim.
Yeah, I'll take the Colts and the over.
All right, Harris.
I'm going to take the Colts. If I had an offense on the other side, I'd take the over. But I don't think Houston's going to do much scoring, so I'm going to take the Colts in the under.
All right. Michael. The Vikes, 7.5 point favorites against the Lions. And over-under, half of them this week is this way, 48. 48.
Hey, it's gone down to 47.
All right. Wait. Will you roll with 48 with us right now? And then after we get off line there, you.
No, I'm thinking. I think it's going to be one of those tough NFC Central games. Minnesota will win, but they're not going to win they're not going to cover.
And Cook is probably out. He had a shoulder.
He's on IR, isn't he?
Yeah, he's out. He's out for the season.
Yeah, 3 to 4 weeks minimum.
Yep, at minimum.
So I'll take the Lions. And what's the over-under again?
48.
Yeah, that's a lot of points. That'd be 24-24. No, let's go with the under.
All right. John.
I just have not been impressed with the Lions. I think Vikings. I think they'll cover. So, but I think Vikings and under.
Under. Lions have played and played and played and played and stayed in every game. Covered a lot of the games. You gotta wonder when the gas tank just goes empty. And when it does, Minnesota's so much better. I think this could be a blowout, maybe even by halftime. I'm taking the Vikings, but I'm still going the under here. Tim.
Yeah, with Jefferson and Thielen and the receiver should have a good day. Give me the Vikings and the under.
Harris.
I think this is the week Detroit finally breaks through. They've been waiting for a division game. This is going to be it. Give me Detroit in the under.
Keith.
I'm going to go with the Vikings in the under.
All right.
Well, by the way, Harris, congratulations to the Terrapins making a bowl game in college football.
I'll tell you what, it was a hell of a struggle, but it was either them or Rutgers, win or lose. But Rutgers may be getting that one bid for non-bowl eligible teams too.
I wonder what Sarkisian's going to do. He said if they ask him, he might turn it down.
Oh, Sarkisian.
Mm-hmm.
Next game, Rob.
John. The Giants going to the Dolphins. Dolphins are at 2.5 point favorites, and 43.5 was all they say these two teams can score.
Probably less. Let's see. Dolphins. Well, Dolphins whooped on Panthers last week. They're at home again. I'll go Dolphins, but I don't think they'll. I think Dolphins and under.
All right. Giants held the Eagles to 6 points. That ain't nothing to write home about. Anybody with a damn defense on a beating heart should be able to hold that team back. That didn't impress me a lot. The Dolphins' defense does impress me a little bit. I think the Giants is going to score some points this week, though. So I got 26-20 with the under, but 26-20 all day long is the over. So I'm going with the Dolphins. I'm going with the over here. I think they're just going to go just a little bit over. Tim.
Yeah. As much as I want to, the Dolphins are kind of wishy-washy, but the Dolphins do have a defense. They did hold Lamar to not much. But give me the Giants and the over.
It will take the Giants and over. Harris.
What was the total in that game?
43.5.
Just because it's the Giants, I'm going to take Miami, period. And if I got 41, give me the under.
All right. Keith.
I'm going to go with the Dolphins and the under.
All right. Mike.
The Dolphins have the next to last worst running game in the NFL. I think that's going to hurt them. I think it's going to be the Giants, and I'm going to take the under. There's not many points are going to be scored.
All right. Coming back to me. Buccaneers, 9.5, 9 to hook. Traveling to the Falcons. And this is one that Tom could have problems with. These domes, man, they just do him in a lot of times. But the Falcons' defense is not going to do anybody in. And Matty Ice has been on his back more times than a porn star in the last 2 months there. Yeah. I am going Buccaneers significantly over here. I won't be surprised if they put 40 on the board themselves. I'm going with the Bucs. They're going to roll this week. 10.
They could also be on their back more than an Ohio State defensive lineman. Give me the Buccaneers and the under.
Harris.
I don't even know what you said the total was on it, but I'm definitely going the over. Tampa Bay could put the over on Atlanta by themselves, even though they're playing in a dome. And give me Tampa Bay and minus 9.5.
All right. All it is 50.5.
That's all.
Keith.
I'll take the Bucks and give the 9.5. And as far as that over under, I'll go with the under.
All right. Michael.
Tampa has the most points scored on average, the most passing yards on average, and the third best third down rate. They'll score probably 38 points. Let's take the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and let's go over.
John.
I will do the same thing that Michael and several others. Bucks and over.
All right. Tim. The Eagles, the 6-point Eagles last week. They're actually 6.5 a hook favored this week after just putting 6 on the board last week. They're going right back to the Meadowlands. They went there last week and didn't have any success. They're going to go this week and play the Jets. 45 points is the over-under.
Hold on. Okay. Yeah, give me the Eagles and the over.
Harris.
6.5.
Yep.
Wow. In that case, I gotta go to Jets, thanks to the hook, and over.
All right. Keith.
I'll go with the Eagles and the over.
All right. Mike.
The Eagles have the best rushing attack in the NFL, but they're next to last in passing. Can the Jets defense hold them? I don't think so because they give up too many points. I'll take the Eagles, but I'll go under.
John.
I'll go Jets and under.
Jets and under. The Eagles are going to beat them by 30, guys. The Eagles are going to beat them by 30, but the problem is the Jets probably won't get over a touchdown. I'll go with the Eagles and still go under. All right. Cardinals.
Oh, what's up, P-Chat?
Yeah, what's going on?
AP.
The Cardinals, 7 favorites going to Chicago, Soldier Field.
In a total?
I'm sorry, 46 and a half.
So it's 7 and 46 and a half?
7-point favorites and 46 and a half. Yep.
Pretty much.
I am going to take Arizona in the under.
All right. Keith.
Wow. I'm going to go with the under. It's tempting. 7. I think the Cardinals defense will probably play good. I'll give the 7 points, but man, that's tough. I feel a little unsure about that one.
Over under.
Under.
Under. I'm sorry.
I said that first. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Mike.
The Cardinals have the best fourth down conversion rate in the NFL at 70%. And that gives me a good feeling to take the Cardinals. And the weather's going to be okay, so it's not going to be a flinging matchup. Let's go under.
John.
What's the total again?
46 and a half.
I'll go Cardinals and under.
All right. I'm just picking at you, Mike. I don't care how good their fourth down ratings is. Their first and second and third downs, they're going to be kicking the Bears' ass all over the field. They probably won't see over 2 fourth downs the whole game. Cardinals are going to win this game big, but look, 46 points, it's a little much, especially when the Bears probably won't score over a touchdown. I will take the Cardinals.
Yeah.
I'll go under.
This is the week Nagy's got to worry.
Yeah.
Tim.
Because upsets have to happen, I'm going to take the Bears to cover. They're not going to win, but I could see a cover and give me the under.
Tim had the guts and I didn't.
The rabbit got pulled out of the hat for the one game. Was it Baylor? It was one of the Big 12 games last week.
Oh.
This is an interesting game coming up here. Chargers at the Bengals. Bengals 1 and a hook. 48 points. Keith.
Well, the direction of those two teams right now, I have to go with the Bengals. And you said it's 48
Yeah.
and a half?
Just 48 straight.
48, no hook. Okay. I'll go with the over, but that's probably the 48 is probably pretty close to what that'll be.
All right. Michael.
This is a very good game. I like it. I'm gonna say this game is gonna go over, and it's gonna probably go into overtime. And I'm gonna go with the home team, Cincinnati, and the over, and it will go to overtime.
John.
I'm not sure about the overtime, but I'll definitely do Bengals and over.
All right. I kind of feel like Mike does here. I think it's going to be a closer game than most people think. Chargers, like his. Bengals, they're at home. I think it's a field goal game, though. I think Herbert shows up this week.
I hope so.
Bengals, I'm going under. Tim.
Hopefully, the tonic known as the Pittsburgh Steelers may give the Bengals a shot in the arm for the next week. Give me the Bengals and the over.
Harris.
I don't think this thing's going to be close. It has no chance in living in hell of going to overtime. Cincinnati and the over.
Oh, okay. I think it's going to be closer than that. We'll see. Mike, Jaguars going to L.A. to play the Rams. The Rams are a 12-point favorite.
Wonderful.
48.
Is Trevor going to be around? We got two teams that don't hold the ball very well. Jacksonville holds it 27 minutes. The Rams only hold it 29 minutes. 13 points. A lot of points.
12.
I don't know. Stafford's definitely better than Trevor. So give me, but I'm going to go with the Rams, and I'm going to take. I think this could be one of those. This could be my blowout game, and take the under.
All right. John.
Okay, they're giving points to Jaguars?
Yeah. Yeah, the Rams are 12-point favorites. Yeah.
I don't think they'll cover. I think it'll be a close game.
All right.
I'll go Jaguars.
All right.
I think Rams will win, but I don't think they'll cover the difference. So I'll go Jaguars and I'll go under. I don't think it's going to be a high-scoring game.
I don't think it's going to be a high-scoring game. I just think one team's going to score all the points. I think the Rams score all of them this week. Jags to me, that Bills game, they had them under wraps. The Bills can run and throw. And Cooper Kupp could have a big day right here. 2-3 touchdowns. Rams, I'm still going to under.
Herb was probably hoping he could have interviewed for the USC job while he was out in Los Angeles. But no, that's filled.
That's funny.
Tim.
Now, Shelley probably said, if you go out there, I will for sure divorce you. But Jared Goff has been a dumpster fire the last couple weeks. So give me the Jaguars and the under. Not going to win, but they should cover 12.
Stafford.
Stafford's been a dumpster. Well, Goff's been a dumpster fire too. But
Goff too.
Yeah.
You take the Jags.
I'm taking the Jags in the under.
All right.
But
Harris.
Jacksonville win.
Jacksonville going west again.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you give me a team that's holding the ball 29 minutes a game, scoring 29, 30 points a game. I'll take that any day of the week. That's why they're always controlling the ball for 29 minutes. They're scoring points. Give me the Rams and the over.
Keith.
I'm going to go with the Rams, and I'm going to go with the under.
All right. Comes to John. Washington football team. Winners of 3 in a row. They head to Vegas. Vegas, baby. To play the Raiders. 48 over under.
And the line?
1 and a hook. The Raiders are favored.
Pick them.
One is just flipping a coin, so I definitely think Raiders will take it. I doubt they'll get over. I'll go Raiders and under.
All right. I don't understand the line, folks. Washington in the last 3 weeks has dominated not only on the offensive line but on their defensive line. They've been pushing people around. I mean, this is the team that beat the Buccaneers, and it wasn't a last second lucky ass play. They pushed their asses around. This team is a physical bunch. You go give me a 1.5, I'll take it. I'm going to go under the total, but I'll take a 1.5 and all day if you're going to give it to me. Tim.
Yeah, give me the Washington football team and the under.
All right. Harris.
I'm going to go the other way, only because they're going to Vegas. Give me the Raiders and the over.
All right. Keith.
Oh, what was it, 48.5 or something?
48 flat.
48 flat. I'm going to go with the Raiders and the under.
All right. We're coming to John. Let's flip the page. That always helps.
Oh, you forgot me.
Michael. Yeah, Michael gets the pick.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mike. I'm
That's
sorry.
okay.
I'm sorry, my friend.
It just gave me another thought to work on because now I see that the Raiders have the second highest passing yards in the NFL. They're playing in front of their home fans. It's going to be a track meet. I think it's going to be the Raiders, and I don't know why, but I like the over.
All right.
So, Rob, you start this time.
I do start. No, I do.
Not like Bob Seger and Metallica once said, turn the page.
Ravens at the Steelers. Only the Ravens can turn the ball over 4 times and still friggin' win in this league.
Oh, I should show you my Facebook post.
They probably can do that against Pittsburgh, too.
They probably will, but they'll probably still win. I think they win by more than 3 points. It's Ravens -3 and 45. God, man, they could play for 3 days and not score 45 points. I'll take the Ravens, and I'll go under here. Tim.
Oh, and in the words of my own, the Browns get 4 gosh darn turnovers and get 10 gosh darn points for the entire gosh darn game. Well, gosh darn it, until this team puts up 20 points a game, I'll find something else to do with my Sundays. What a dumpster fire for the Browns. But yeah, no, if TJ Watt could have a field day like Myles Garrett kind of did. So
TJ Watt.
TJ Watt.
He's out.
Oh, he's out. Oh, that's right. He's on the COVID list.
Yeah.
Achoo!
Damn it. Oh, crap. Well, that takes any chance of that. Give me Baltimore in the under.
All of that, and then one injury comes up, and it's like
somebody stole
I expected a better. If Watt was there, that would have given him a chance.
Yeah.
Tim's got a toy in his hand, and somebody fucking stole it from him. He's like, "Fuck you! I'm going the other way. Screw you guys! I'm going with the Ravens.
I'm going the other way."
I love it. Harris.
For the record here, I've got 17-14 Baltimore with it -3. I'm going with the under. Since I have to take somebody,
well,
I've got to take Mr. Tucker for the win. Baltimore.
And if it's a push, if you pick your Ravens, you'll be the winner. So you're going under.
Yep.
Keith.
Oh, yeah, I haven't picked it. Ravens and the under.
Mike.
Baltimore holds the ball for 35 minutes a game.
And turn it over 15 times.
And turn it over 15 times. Yet Pittsburgh gives up 133 running yards. Lamar and company will run over the Steelers, and it will be an under.
John.
I'll make it 4 in a row. Ravens and under.
We all 6 went that way. How about that?
Wow.
Kim, 49ers against the Seahawks. Seahawks are 1.5 point favorites. 46 is the over-under.
Wow, has that line moved? I saw it
Yeah,
this morning at 49ers 3.5.
Mhm.
So,
Russell.
give me the 49ers to cover and give me the under.
All right, let me double check it. I may have that wrong.
Yeah, I'm seeing the 49ers favored by 3.5.
And
On
it's all when
CBS.
he pulls it. If it was Monday morning, you never know.
Yeah, he pulls Monday.
No, I actually pulled it today because I 49ers Seahawks line this week. I may have wrote it wrong.
I mean, if you wanted to say San Francisco 1.5, I'd still take them.
All right. 2.5 now. The Niners at 46 and a hook. 46 and a hook. 2 and a hook, the Niners.
Yeah, give me the 49ers in the under.
Tim takes it under. Harris.
We'll go the same way.
Keith.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the 49ers and the under.
Mike.
Seattle gives up the most total yards in the NFL. You are going to watch the end of an era. San Francisco and the under.
All right. John.
Well, Joe Montana's not there. Steve Young's not there. But I'm still going to pick 49ers and under.
Uh-huh.
And even Debo Samuel won't be there either.
No, he won't. But how about this one? I actually looked this one up a little bit. The last 3 weeks, the Seahawks have put up 28 points.
Yeah.
Total. The 49ers, their last 3 games, they've put 30 up each game.
Oh, God.
This is going to be an ass whipping. I'm going to go over, boys. I'm telling you. See, the Seahawks are going to score, but they're not going to score 30, and then 49ers will make it 4 30-point games in a row over the total. How about that one? Harris, Sunday Night Football, Broncos, Chiefs. Chiefs 9 and a hook, and 49 and a hook is the total. 49 and a hook, 9.5.
Kansas City's minus 9.5. Give me the Broncos and the over.
All right. Keith.
Yeah, I'll take that 9.5 points. I'm going to go with the under, though, on that one.
All right. Mike.
This is a typical AFC West game, and usually these kind of games you gotta go with the underdog. I'm gonna take Denver, and it's gonna be a 24-21 game, and it'll probably be under.
All right. And John.
I think Chiefs are going to win, but they're not going to cover the 9. It'll be too close. So I'll go Broncos and under.
All right. Chiefs have got a fire on their ass right now. It's called the Raiders, and everybody in their division's right on their asses.
Yeah.
They're all tied.
Huh?
They're all tied right behind them.
Yeah. They're right there on them. They're playing in their head.
One game.
They're playing in their head. This will be the game that they're going to break their stride. I think they're going to beat the hell out of the Broncos here. 9.5. I'd give 3 more if I had to. I really think they're going to beat the shit out of them here. I'm going over the total. I'm taking the Chiefs. Tim.
49.5 seems a little too high if I think only one team's going to score. So give me the Chiefs and the under.
All right. And we got Keith, Monday Night Football, the Patriots and the Bills. The Bills are a 3-point favorite at home. 46 is the total.
Yeah, this might be a Monday night game I actually watch. I don't hardly ever watch Monday Night Football.
Might be the best game on the docket.
Yeah, the only thing I worry about, Jones is playing so well, but he is a rookie, and that's going into a tough place, probably the toughest place he's got left on the schedule. So for that reason, I'm going to take the Bills to cover the 3, although I could see the Patriots winning. I'm not disrespecting them. 46, I'll go with the over on that one.
Mike.
New England and Buffalo. Buffalo has won how many in a row? They've won 6 in a row. New England's won 6 in a row. I'm just worried because it's going to take away a lot of my wrestling fans. I won't watch the game because of wrestling night, but I'm going to go. I think Jones still has the guts to pull one out. I'm going to take the Patriots, and I'm going to go with the under.
All right. John.
I think he's good. Patriots are definitely going to take it. Rookie or not, he looked really good last week. He's looking more confident. I think definitely Patriots he'll take it.
Over or under?
What's the number?
46.
I'll go over. I think it's going to be a high scoring.
All right. Gotcha. I look at the two defenses here. Patriots are playing better. I look at both offensive lines. Patriots are playing better. Running attack, it's not even close. Then you give me 2 quarterbacks right now. Who the hell's playing better? The Patriots. They're going to march right into the Bills. I think they're going to march right in. I think they're going to beat their asses. I really do. They may not beat them by over a touchdown, but shit.
A lot of ass kickings going this week, bro.
Yeah, man. It really is. But shit. If they win by a field goal, you already given me 3. So I'll take the Patriots here. I think the Patriots win it outright, though. But you're going to give me 3. I'll take the Patriots. I'm going to go under the total. Just under. I think maybe a 24-20 game, but I think they beat 10.
Yeah, give me the Patriots. I'll keep rolling with them. And give me over 46.
Harris.
Everybody's talking about Jones being a rookie, Jones rookie. Guys, he's going to his 13th game of the year. There is no more rookie 13 games in. All right. The other thing is, I know their offensive line's playing well, but he has been getting hit the last few weeks. All right. He's been getting knocked down, been knocked around a little bit. If this game was in New England, I'd take New England. This game's in Buffalo. Give me them. I'll give up the 3. I'm going to take the Bills. I'm going to take it over 46. It's going to be a high-scoring game. This could be your overtime game.
Yeah. Woo! Oh boy! That was really cool.
By the way, the bye week is a 4-point favorite against the Browns.
You know what?
The bye week is a 4-point favorite against the Browns.
Yeah. And we were talking about the Chiefs also coming off a bye. Andy Reid. Andy Reid's only lost 1 bye game ever. A week after a bye. I took the Chiefs that's another reason I took them this week. They're coming off a bye week, so yeah, I really like them this week. I think they're gonna play well. Wow. Eagles last week lay an egg. Giants. Jones might have kept his job, saved his coach's job, everything. Good evening, wife. What are you up to?
Hey, Darlene.
She's up in Philadelphia right now eating some popcorn. And this is normally hers. She knows how it is. She does the cooking of the popcorn around here. Most of them
bunch.
Oh boy. let's go. Let's kind of go back and look at who we picked this week in some of these conference championships. A lot of us went with Iowa with the 10 points, 10.5 points. But who of the four of us think that Michigan probably will outright win? I took Iowa, but I think Michigan wins. Tim?
Michigan probably outright wins, but I don't think it's going to be double digits.
Harris?
Yeah, Michigan wins the game, but
it'll be close.
Yeah.
Keith, do you think Michigan wins it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So that would be their spot.
4 points,
that would be their spot. Now, we all went over to Cincinnati, talking about Cincinnati, and Keith took Houston. Everybody else took Cincinnati, so you guys think Cincinnati is safely or as safe as they can possibly be going into.
They have to.
Yeah, and they're still not safe, but they're as safe as they can possibly be. Keith,
yeah, they're sitting at number 4 right now.
Yeah, and they can get pushed out. I don't
know if you consider that safe, considering you have to go play Georgia, but
Oh no, I'm just talking about safe.
They still got to win that game.
No, I'm talking about safe making it into the playoff.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
But you make it at number 4, you still got to go play Georgia.
Yeah. Keith, what kind of percentage you give Houston this week of beating Cincinnati? You did pick them, and you said they would stay within 10 points of them, but 50% less.
Oh, maybe 20 to 25, somewhere in that range.
I'm kind of about 30, maybe. I really think Houston has a legit shot of winning. It's sad that they get to play on their home turf. Every conference championship should have to be on a neutral site somewhere that neither team plays at all year long. Yeah. That's just my thinking. I mean, even if they have to go somewhere like a Kentucky and go to University of Kentucky's field and play, why not?
Sean, sorry for your loss, buddy.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Sean.
Hey, Sean.
We wanted to say hi to you. We I did a little video this morning. Then we started this video off too. So, yeah, you got my phone number, my friend. So you guys see. Obviously, we see in Cincinnati. Most of us think Cincinnati probably wins. We're thinking Michigan. Now, if chances are, if Alabama gets beaten by as much as 10, they're probably out. Then we're looking at Oklahoma State team. Let's see how many of us picked Oklahoma State. Only 2 of us picked Oklahoma State to win. Who was the team behind? The team behind them was Notre Dame.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can Notre Dame unseed Alabama? If Oklahoma State loses and Bama loses, let's say Bama loses 41-31, and Notre Dame is sitting at home this week, can they replace them at number 4?
Wow.
Tim.
So we're talking Oklahoma State.
Can you keep Alabama in there after 2 losses? With 2 losses and an overtime squeak. That's what I call it. They could have easily lost last week.
Oh yeah, they probably should have if they'd have called a couple of penalties.
Right.
If
Alabama falls out, can that Notre Dame squad that doesn't play at all this week move right into that spot?
Well, you're talking if Michigan wins,
huh?
If Georgia wins and Michigan wins, there's your top 2. Like all Michigan has to do is win. No style points. They just have to win. The style points were when they beat Ohio State by 15.
We're just talking about Alabama falling out.
Yeah.
And replacing them with Notre Dame. We're saying Cincinnati moves probably up
to 3rd.
from 4 to 3.
If they win.
And
Yeah.
they'll get their chance then to play Michigan, which that'll be a hell of a game,
That'd be a
Michigan.
heck of a game, yeah.
But then you got Notre Dame playing Georgia.
Which they've done in the past few years.
Where would that game be at?
I don't know where the two playoff games are going to be.
Cotton Bowl and Orange Bowl, I think.
I believe so.
Let's see here.
Because my thinking.
What's up, Glenn? What we're saying, though, Glenn, is this. If Alabama loses, can number, is it 6? Is Notre Dame number 6?
Yeah,
Right now, I believe.
Can Notre Dame take their place if, only if, Oklahoma State loses to Baylor? Can Notre Dame jump that far and take Alabama's spot? So it's all one big ball. If you don't think Notre Dame can go that far, it's a no. Even if you think Alabama's going to fall out.
Oh.
But then if you say no to it, then we got to. So you say yes. I agree. Notre Dame's a draw. Notre Dame is not sitting at number 6 as a. I mean, that's not. But where's Baylor? Where's Baylor in this whole damn thing?
Yeah, and then what happens if like Michigan loses and
No. Let's just say one. Though. Let's just say Alabama loses and falls out.
right?
Where's Baylor? Are they one spot right behind Notre Dame?
Probably.
Has anybody got? Have you got them, Harris?
Wait a minute. Hang on a minute. Hang on.
Baylor's 9th. Notre Dame is 6th.
I think Notre Dame will
All
probably
right.
jump because my thinking is more people will tune in to watch Notre Dame. They've got a bigger fan base. They'll draw. And, it all boils down to money. That's how I look at it.
That's what my man
All right.
over that way says.
That's
All
right.
the time.
He
It's
always
all
says
about
it's
the
about
money.
the dollar. That's what Harris.
That's all it's about.
And then what?
Notre
Think
Dame-
about
Your top 6. They just posted the percentage chance of that team going. After next week.
it. I'll
All
bet
right.
you.
I
I'll bet
miss
you Notre
Georgia and
Dame.
Michigan.
I'll
They got
bet you Notre-
Alabama at 59% chance.
All right, before you say it, Harris, I'm gonna say Notre Dame's chances of being in this playoff is over 50%. When he gets to it, he can tell us.
Alabama 59%. Cincinnati 72%. Oklahoma 38%. Notre Dame 46% chance.
Okay. Well, did you say Oklahoma or Oklahoma State?
Whoever was sitting at number 5, I thought it said
Oklahoma State, I'm pretty sure. It's not Oklahoma. Oklahoma lost twice.
Or it might have been State.
Yeah.
Okay, but 38%.
Dave has the question.
Which college team could be the NFL Jets? I think maybe he said
None.
could
There
be.
are probably about 108 out of the 120.
No,
None.
I disagree.
Even if
I
you
don't
did
think
a college all-star team, none.
Exactly. I'm with you. I don't think none can.
It's a big fat joke, but remember, the Jets did beat a couple teams this year.
Yes.
Well, Glenn, the
One
only
was the
problem,
Titans, right?
Glenn, the
beat the
problem with
Texans.
Ohio, the problem with the Ohio State situation is this: if Alabama loses, they're going to be out. They will put them out. But Ohio State cannot jump Notre Dame. Does anybody believe that?
No.
No
way.
No, they can't jump. Ohio State, everybody out there that's got their OSU flags this week, they're all Oklahoma State. They're not Ohio State because
Yeah.
Ohio State, barring, it would have to, it would have to be at least 3 of those teams within the top 4 lose and really turn shit over. But this is what I'll say. Before Ohio State, let's say Michigan gets trounced 48-7.
Oh.
Not going to happen.
How? No, I don't think so either. But how in the hell can you not put Iowa in before Ohio State? That's my question. Who agrees with me there? If you've got to put a Big Ten team in, you can't put Michigan in if they get trounced.
No.
Right.
But Ohio State's got 2 losses, one out of conference. These other guys have 2, all of them in conference type deals. To me, I think Iowa. If you've got, you ain't got to have one that's a Big Ten. But if you do, I think Iowa's a better chance than Ohio State.
I agree.
Yeah. All right. Notre Dame. Notre Dame is like the cat that's sitting there watching the bird in the yard, waiting until the bird turns around so he can jump on him. They don't have anywhere to play. They don't have nothing to do. They're sitting at number 6 and waiting to pounce.
Right.
All they got to do.
Then keep in mind you got Baylor sitting there at number 8.
Yep.
And they're playing number 5.
You're right. You're right. Obviously, what
If they beat number 5, I think Notre Dame's in trouble there too because they're going to jump Notre Dame again.
Well, the problem is, the thing is, let's say it is as close as they pick it here. Let's say Baylor wins 38-35 in an overtime classic. Oklahoma State doesn't make it. And I'm not sure Baylor can jump Notre Dame. I'm not sure they can.
Well, Oklahoma jumped Notre Dame this week.
Yeah. Oklahoma State did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All righty, hey, you guys have a good night.
Larry Harris says, I'm a big Ohio State fan.
John.
Who's got to go?
John.
All right, John. Have a good one,
John.
man.
Hi,
I'm a big Ohio State fan.
Yeah, Larry, once Ohio State lost to Michigan, they were done.
Yeah, I agree. So, how about this, guys? Let's raise hands if we think that if the dominoes fall the right direction, they have a legit chance. And when I say legit chance, percentage points chances, but they have a chance. Kind of like what's those two, Dumb and Dumber. So there is a chance, even though.
So you're saying there's a chance.
Yeah. So let's say, obviously, we know Oklahoma State, if they win, has a chance.
Well, trend upward depending.
But what I'm saying is, if they win, they have a legit chance of making it into the playoffs. Who agrees?
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Keith.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they have a chance.
Notre Dame not playing this week. Do they have a legit chance of making the playoffs? I say yes. Tim.
Yeah.
Keith.
Yeah.
Harris.
I was taking care of something. Who are we talking about?
Notre Dame has a legit chance of being in the playoff. Yeah, hands up if you believe it. If you don't believe it, keep your hand up.
I think they have a legitimate shot. Yes.
Yeah, Michael.
Oh yeah, definitely.
All right. Number 17 is who's 7?
I don't remember.
Is that Ohio State
rankings?
Yeah,
Ohio State 7.
That it's in tonight's ranking. Not the AP.
Yeah, I think it was Ohio State.
Yeah, Ohio State 7.
Okay, now raise your hand. If the dominoes fall perfectly, Ohio State's in the playoffs. Harris.
No, sir.
Tim.
Nope.
Keith.
I don't see it. No.
I agree. Michael.
No way.
Who's behind Ohio State? Is that Baylor?
Baylor's
Ole
behind
Miss.
them, but I think go to a 2.
Oh, it's Ole Miss. Ole Miss.
Ole Miss.
They don't play this week either.
Ole Miss is not playing this week.
No,
If the dominoes fall perfectly,
if those dominoes fall perfectly to where Ohio State had a chance, they're going to take one of those 2-loss teams ahead of Ohio State.
Yeah, Ohio State's playing with a blank end domino.
All right,
Yeah.
Harris, hands up if you think Ole Miss has a legit chance of getting in the playoff. Keith.
I mean, the only thing I'm wondering is if Alabama gets crushed, if Michigan gets crushed, if Cincinnati gets crushed, if Oklahoma State gets crushed, what are the three teams going to be in behind Georgia? Probably Notre Dame for sure.
Baylor for sure, probably.
And Baylor. And then I don't know
Then they
if it
might
would
bring
be
Jacksonville and the New York
then
Jets
maybe
in.
somebody like Ole Miss or Michigan State or Iowa or something sneaks in, but that would be the only way.
So Ole Miss, you saying Ole Miss has a shot?
Very, very, very small chance.
Right, Michael.
No way.
Yeah, I don't care if 3 fall out this week. I think somebody jumps them, and the next one coming up is one of them I think can do it. Baylor, Tim. If Baylor wins big this week, can they leapfrog and get up to number 4?
If some other dominoes fall, yes.
Harris.
I think Baylor has that outside shot, yes.
Keith.
Yeah, a small chance. Yeah.
Michael.
No, this is reality. I don't think dominoes are going to fall the way they're going to be falling.
You know what? Shit's happened. I know that much. Shit has happened before. I say if Baylor goes out this week and puts a stomping match on them, let's say 4 touchdowns over Oklahoma State. Can you? I mean, over Oklahoma State. Can you, in your right mind, put Ole Miss or Ohio State in front of these two when they didn't even play in a conference championship? I don't think so. I think Baylor, weirder shit's happened. I think Baylor has a legit chance here. I really do. Who's number 10, guys?
Wait a minute.
Oklahoma.
I got wait a minute.
Oh wait, this hasn't updated on my
I got Georgia
last
1,
week.
Michigan 2, Cincinnati 3, Alabama 4, Oklahoma
10.
State 5, Notre Dame 6, Ohio State 7, Baylor 8, Ole Miss 9, Michigan State 10.
All
Then
right,
you got Oklahoma and Oregon.
All right.
That's not what I have for what Yahoo Sports says for the playoff ranking.
That's what CBS Sports just put out.
All right.
All right.
What have you got, 10?
Oregon number 10.
That's what I have. Oregon number 10.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That I think Harris. I think CBS was a predicted poll.
Yeah, this just came out tonight at 8:16.
It's Georgia, Michigan, Alabama, Cincinnati, Oklahoma State,
they got
Notre Dame, Ohio State, Ole Miss, Baylor, Oregon, and Michigan State, BYU, and Iowa.
All right. Who'd you have number 10? Oregon.
Oregon, yeah.
All right, guys. The ass whippings take place. Alabama, they get beat up. Cincinnati gets put in their place.
Oh,
And
there we go.
Michigan gets beat. Michigan, Alabama, and Cincinnati get their asses handed to them. Oregon Oregon plays Utah this time and beats them by more than 10. Look at all the teams behind. Can Oregon be in that top 4? Number 5 would be Oklahoma State. Let's for the sake of hell of it, let's say Oklahoma State loses. Number 6 is
Notre Dame.
With Notre Dame, if 3 spots open up, will Notre Dame march their asses in there?
Yes.
Yeah. Number 7.
No.
That's Ohio State.
Ohio State. You guys agree? Ohio State, even with the doors wide open, they can't walk in it.
No.
Who's number 8?
Ole Miss.
Ole Miss. The door's wide open for them. Can they walk in there?
No. They didn't play in their conference title game.
Number 9 is Baylor.
Baylor, because they beat Oklahoma State.
Let's say they beat Oklahoma State's ass. Do they march in there and get a top 4?
Yes.
I agree.
Yes.
Why not, Michael? Tell us why.
Tell me why.
All right.
It
Listen
boils
to,
down-
listen to me for a second. We're saying Alabama gets beat. We're saying Cincinnati gets beat. And we're saying
Michigan.
Michigan. All three of those lose is what we're saying. We're saying then if Baylor beats Oklahoma State and they're sitting at number 8 or 9.
9.
Baylor's 9.
Do they move up?
No.
Why?
Alabama's the more dominant team. They're going to get one of the spots.
Even
Now,
Even if they get
loss?
to live in
Whoa, whoa,
Seattle
whoa, whoa.
Even
Saturday.
if they lose.
All right, how much
Alabama's
can
gonna
they lose by, Michael? How much can they lose by and stay in there?
Alabama?
Yeah.
If Alabama loses by 3, that ain't going to change anything.
I ain't
If
say that.
If Alabama loses by 10, it's not going to change anything.
Let's say 3 touchdowns. Let's say they smear them.
It's not.
They embarrass them.
If they get shut out, that's
No,
how
I didn't say that. No. So you're all right. Let me give you this one, and you tell me whether Alabama stays in. 38-21 Georgia.
And the assumption is that Baylor wins the game.
Just worry about Alabama.
Let's just worry about Let's just worry about Alabama. Let's don't worry about behind.
Are they top 4 if they get beat by 17 or more?
If it's 17 or more, yes. If it's by 10, by 3, by 2, no. Alabama gets their spot.
All right. Who agrees? If Georgia beats this team by 10 points, Alabama stays in.
In?
Yeah.
No.
Ain't no way. I don't think so either. After the performance they put on last week, he looked like shit. No, I agree. So
Well, and here's the other thing you have to remember for the first half of this game: no Jamison Williams.
Right.
Targeting. Yep.
For the targeting call. Yes.
So who in here says if those 3 fall, Baylor with a win, 10-point win. Let's just say a 10-point win over Oklahoma State is in that top 4. Harris.
Yes.
Keith.
I'm sorry, what were you talking about? I was paying attention to something else.
Baylor wins big.
Mm-hmm.
Alabama, Cincinnati, and
Michigan
all get beaten pretty soundly.
Mm-hmm.
Number 8, Baylor beats Oklahoma State by 10 points. Let's just say by 10. Let's do it this way. Let's say they win by a field goal. They beat Oklahoma State by a field goal.
Was it right?
And they're sitting at number 8. Top 4 or not, Keith.
They could get in.
Huh?
You're asking if they could get in?
The Baylor.
Yeah, probably.
No. I agree. Now, let's really go. We've only got 2 spots filled. We've only got
we already got Notre Dame slipping in.
And Baylor dripping
Baylor slipping in. Okay.
Along with Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
Then we got Oregon. Oregon beats Utah 30-24. Harris, all the way back from number 10 or 9. Oregon pops in there, or do they end up keep holding on to Alabama?
They probably end up holding on to Alabama.
Tim?
I mean, at least Oregon can say that they've, they're a 2-loss team, and then now we're going 2-loss teams.
Right. But
wow.
Alabama gets beaten, though, soundly. We say it soundly by more than 10 points.
The only problem you have, even if Alabama gets in, they're going to make sure they're at the least, or at the worst, a 3 seed. because they're not
Right.
going to put them up against Georgia in that
Well,
semi.
and that's the thing. If Alabama loses and they're a 3 right now, they've got to fall to either a 4 or fall the hell out. They cannot stay at 3.
I have to say they're going to be a 4.
They won't. The committee will not put them up against Georgia in the semis.
No,
I agree, Harris. There's no way.
no chance.
No way.
Uh-huh.
If that's why I say
Wow.
if they get beaten by more than 10, Alabama's out of here.
Okay.
Michigan gets beat this week. They're out of here.
Oh, saying hello to Anthony here. He doesn't think that that's going to happen. He thinks the Utes are going to own Oregon.
Because targeting happened in the first half. No, he gets.
No, if it happened in the first half, he has to sit the first half of next week. If it happened in the second half, he has to sit the whole game next week.
Because technically, he got thrown out of the game in the first half. Yeah.
So he's got to sit basically the
so
second half and then the first half of the next week.
Right.
Michigan
Essentially, it's a whole game or 2 halves.
Right.
Michigan gets beat. So we already know Iowa beat them. Will Iowa jump over Oregon if Oregon beats the Utah Utes? Or will they keep one of those teams that either didn't play this week or one of the teams who got their asses handed to them?
You've had too much time on your hands to think with Darlene not home.
Shit can happen, though, guys. It can happen.
Oh, you
It
want to
can
talk about
happen.
shit happening? I'll switch
What are the odds,
the
though?
subject here for a second.
All right.
How about Gonzaga only winning by 9 against Tarleton, and they were only
Yeah.
up by 2 in the second half?
That's not far from me. They're brand new to Division One.
Tarleton.
Yes,
Tarleton State.
Tarleton State.
Uh-oh.
Where that is.
Harris,
LB.
tell us who your little friend is.
Little bitch. And she just bit me.
I don't like being up here.
And she jumps back up.
Tarleton State, Division One school, brand new Division One school. I
Oh
think
boy,
Gonzaga just
Bleacher
completely
Bums
easy on
can
them.
join us tonight. Yeah, well, we had 6 in there a little while ago, and I sent you a invite too.
So
I don't know if Darlene is on her computer or not. If she wasn't on her phone, she could come in with us here.
So
Yeah,
Purdue
Dar's there.
is winning by 16 at the half against Florida State. Boy, Purdue is real good right now.
Look,
And,
who put up her that cat's cute? Darlene.
Yeah.
yeah,
All right, Darlene. Darlene, you know better than that. We've talked about ugly babies in our life. We've talked about this shit. I've told you more times than one. Most people's babies is ugly as fuck. That's just the truth. We can't tell people. We can't tell people they got ugly babies, but we can tell them they got an ugly fucking cat. That damn cat. Look at his ears. He looks like a devil. He looks like a fucking devil. His ears stick.
She acts like a devil.
Yeah. Ugly as hell.
all right. Anthony says that the targeting rule is only the first half of the next game if it happens in the second half. So Jameis Williams will be able to play the whole game for the conference title game.
He will. Yeah. Look at that cat. Look at that
Just
cat.
for you, Rob.
Oh man.
Look at Uncle Rob.
Yeah.
No,
I might be a jackass, but look at him. Ask Harris. Ask Harris how much of an angel he's got there in his hands.
Oh, she is a bitch.
I invited Darlene too. She wants to come on here. Yeah. But yeah,
Well, last night Rob had the dynamite story with the.
Oh yeah. That was some shit. Yeah. I'm gonna blow your fucking house up. Throws it over the house. I ain't been back to that house since then, but when I did go there, I saw smoke rolling in the dirt.
You're right, Anthony. She is.
Oh, looks cute. Okay.
Wow, 55 points.
So what'd you end up getting, Rob? Just that Hockey Blast set?
Yeah, I paid $9 for the PDF, and then I got it printed today. I just didn't go get it. Yeah, I had a good week. I had a good week on eBay. I really did. I had a real good week. I can't bitch about that. I've had some good stuff pop up here lately. Harris, you want to show your game one more time?
Let me find it. Let's see. Dwayne may have gotten his today. If not today, tomorrow.
Mine's Hockey Blast 86-87. I am a big Edmonton Oilers fan. Harris has Second Season Express right there, guys. Second Season Express. Okay? Would you like to own it? Would you like to own it? If you do, you got to get 3 points with us real quick before we go.
All right, guys. I think I'm going to get going here.
All right, Tim.
All right, Tim. Take care.
All right,
go,
take care,
my
guys.
friend.
Two for me because I got to have dinner.
All right, Mike. Have a
Bye,
good
guys.
one. All right.
That works with Second Season from Play.com, Anthony. The Express version of the game.
All right. Oh, boy. All right. Let's see. Okay.
I got it too. I just haven't played. Got
the
it all cut
Bleacher
out,
Report.
laminated, rounded, ready to go.
I don't know who burped or farted. Which one of you guys did that?
Wasn't me.
I don't know. One of those guys that left, I guess. We don't ever give ourselves credit for that shit. What we want is this, guys. All right.
Cats. I can't find mine.
You're what?
My cats. I don't know where they are. They must be under a bed or something somewhere. Something must have scared them. Maybe your cat did.
Just the sound of this one.
Your cat must have scared mine.
The 10 worst rated quarterbacks ever to win a Super Bowl. Okay? Now, what I want is you just throw one name out there. Once you throw a name out there, if it's on the list, somebody else will get another chance. But whoever wants to play here, you throw a name up there right now. Worst rated quarterbacks, career-wise, Trent Dilfer. Bleacher Bum says Trent Dilfer. And Trent Dilfer is his second worst. Second worst, so he gets 9 points for that. Bleacher Bums. Dar will say Joe Montana. He is not in the top 10. I'm sorry. Joe Montana is not a top 10 as the worst rated quarterbacks of all time. Trent Dilfer is number 2, though. Is anybody else out there? We got 5.
Worst rated what? Is it a Super Bowl or
worst rated in their career quarterback ratings? Trent Dilfer.
Minimum number of starts or something?
Super Bowl quarterbacks.
Oh, Super Bowl.
Super Bowl quarterbacks, and then over their career, they were the worst rated. Trent Dilfer was number 2.
A winning quarterback or just a Super Bowl quarterback?
Any quarterback in the Super Bowl.
Any quarterback has been in the Super Bowl, right?
I'd say David Woodley.
Super Bowl winning quarterbacks. Super Bowl winning quarterbacks.
Win.
Super Bowl winning quarterbacks. I'm sorry. 10 worst quarterbacks to win a Super Bowl, and Bleacher Bums got 9 points for Trent Dilfer.
Earl Morrall.
Bleacher Bums, throw another one out there.
Earl Morrall?
He played before the Super Bowl started.
Well, he started Super Bowl 3.
3 or 5.
Let's see.
3. He finished 5. He actually helped them come back to win that one.
No, he ain't listed.
Okay.
Bleacher Bums, throw us another name out there. You got number 2. Can you get number 1?
Just a winning one.
Worst rated for their career, not for the Super Bowl itself.
I think I mentioned one of the names last night.
We mentioned number 1. Well, we'll tell you about it more in a minute. But
I think I know who number 1 is.
Pretty famous guy.
Yep.
Joe Namath.
Yeah, you got it. Bleacher Bums, you're the only one playing anyway. Shoot Harris.
Keith's playing too, isn't he?
Keith, you want to play for that game, Keith?
No, I'm gonna get going here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Bleacher Bums, shoot Harris. Shoot Harris.
A mailing address.
Yeah, get your home address. He's gonna send it to you.
Yeah, I don't have any return labels from any of the games you sent me.
Darlene says,
I was looking for the cats because usually I got to spend time with one of them.
Nope, you're not chopped liver. Darlene wants to win. All right, Darlene, go for it. You can't take Joe Namath and you can't take Trent Dilfer. Worst quarterback ratings.
That won a Super Bowl.
She don't know anything.
I don't know. Bleacher Bums. Did he throw any more out there? He can throw all the names if you want to. Number 10's Bradshaw.
I was going to say Bradshaw's on the list.
Number 9?
Greasy?
No.
Rating-wise, Eli Manning.
Hostetler, number 4. Who?
Eli.
No, his rate most times stayed pretty high. Oh yeah, Eli 8th. Eli's 8th. Now I'm going to watch beat Bobby.
Brad Johnson.
Who?
Brad Johnson.
Yeah, Brad Johnson's on there.
All right, I got it, Anthony.
3. Unitas, no, he's not on there. Tell him who, Harris.
What's that?
Worst rated.
Oh, I had Bradshaw on there and Eli.
No, but number 1, no, not Lynn Dawson. We talked about this other guy. He's a Hall of Famer. What, 5?
Well, that was Bradshaw.
No, but this guy right here had what did he have, a losing record almost? And, I mean, still made the Hall of Fame. Still made the Hall of Fame. He's
already talked about Namath.
Huh?
You already said Namath was number 1.
Oh, Namath. Oh, Namath is number 1. That's right.
Yeah, Keith Weiss said Namath.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Doug Williams.
Doug Williams.
Oh, yeah. You said that last night.
Yeah, he's on there.
Len Dawson.
Lynn Dawson is not on here. Jim Plunkett is on here, number 5.
Oh, Jim McMahon.
Nope.
Huh.
Wow, we still got one that's active.
Matt Ryan.
Nope.
He lost.
Oh, that's right, he lost.
Nick Foles?
Not Nick Foles. Mark Rippon? No.
Jared Goff.
He didn't win.
He lost.
Oh, he didn't win.
It's going to be a surprise because he
Active.
Huh?
Active?
He's won 2.
Really?
I believe he's won 2. Maybe he's just won 1.
Mahomes?
No, Mahomes has only won 1. Wilson's only won 1.
Not Wilson.
Yeah, I was going to say he's only won 1. Brady's won more than 2, so.
Roethlisberger?
Yeah, Roethlisberger.
Wow.
Ben Roethlisberger. Let's see if has he won 1 Super Bowl or 2?
Won 1.
No, he's won 2, 40 and 43.
Yeah,
That's right.
I thought he won 2. 2-time Super Bowl champion. Yep, 40 and 43. Big Ben. Yep, he's on that list. How about that shit? He is. Let's see. Bradshaw. Then Roethlisberger's right behind, in front of him, 9th. Eli Manning. Ken Stabler.
That's a surprise. That's a surprise name.
Doug Williams, Jim Plunkett, Jeff Hostetler, Brad Johnson, Trent Dilfer, Joe Namath. All right, there, Bleacher Bums, have a good one. I heard the reason Lincoln Riley left was because they are getting.
Take care.
What's Brady's career quarterback rating?
Oh wow, Brady's.
Wait a minute.
Brady's career QBR 96.6.
Wow.
Aaron Rodgers 104.
Yeah, being north of 90 is pretty darn good, though.
Is Tony Romo a Hall of Famer?
As a broadcaster, yeah.
No, I'm talking about as a player.
Oh. No. Not as a player.
I don't think so either.
No.
Phillip Rivers. Phillip Rivers threw for what, 75,000 yards.
Hey, Sean, good to see you. I'm on my way out, but thinking about you, bud. Guys, see you later.
All right, man.
This week, maybe. All right.
Phillip Rivers.
All right, Steve. I would say, personally, I would say no, he's not. But I think he gets in maybe in a 7th or 8th year of eligibility. In year 7 or 8, you know.
63,000 yards. And this is what gets him in right here. 421 touchdowns, only 209 INTs. I think he's a Hall of Famer. To me, his numbers are a whole lot better than Eli Manning's. What's up, hobbyist? All right, night, Dar. Love you. His numbers are overall better than Eli Manning's. Eli Manning has 2 big wins, 2 Super Bowls.
Right.
But to me, and he never won shit. Yeah, you're right. He never won a damn thing. But those numbers, man. I mean, let's see. Let's see what his career record is.
Well, you're talking about him. Let's go a step further. You got a quarterback that won a Super Bowl, and then got sent to the bench, and then released, and has bounced around 3 or 4 teams. And Flacco. Early on, he looked like it.
Not a Hall of Famer.
His last 2 years,
Not a Hall of Famer. I agree. Cam Newton. Never won. He hasn't won a Super Bowl, though.
He hasn't won a Super Bowl, but I'll tell you what, if he would have walked away after that accident he had, if you remember that.
Career stats. Yes.
But now.
Cam Newton career stats. Let's see. Cam Newton, 75 and 65 career. 75 and 65. That ain't nothing to write home about. Let's see. 32,000 yards passing.
193 and 120.
Yeah, that don't do it. That don't do it. Then people are going to say, well, look how much he runs for. I don't care.
A lifetime 85.7 quarterback rating.
Yeah. And ran for 2,400 yards so far.
If you put him in, then you have to turn around and put Flacco in.
Are you proud of me, Rob? 879 words. Hey, just keep working at it, bruh. Well, how many do you have to do? 1,500. He's halfway home. You're halfway home.
What's he writing?
Got to write an article or got to write something about what the hell was that he was writing about? Numbers, throw it back up there. Tell us what you was writing about again. I forgot what it was, but
I agree, Sean. He should have retired 2 years ago.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh. I get so fed up with old on FS1.
Huh.
Yeah, I do. Russell Wilson career stats. Is Russell Wilson a Hall of Famer?
No.
279 touchdowns, only 84 interceptions, and a quarterback rating of 101.
No.
And a Super Bowl win.
1.
Was he ever an MVP?
Yes. He was 1 year, wasn't he?
Let's see. Damn, that's close. If he ain't a Hall of Fame, I'm with you though. I don't think Cam Newton is. I just don't think Cam Newton is a Hall of Famer. Oh shit, he is close. He's got numbers that say. Let's see. But he's only got 35,000 yards passing. 35,000.
Right.
279 touchdowns, 84 INTs. That sticks out there. He ain't first ballot. He's not first ballot, but he might get in. He's thrown 4,000 yards 4 times. His completion percentage has been always right around 65. Nothing to write home about. 68's his best. 61's his worst. Wow. He's had 30 touchdowns or more 5 times, with 40 being one time. He went 4 years in a row with 30 touchdowns. And most he's ever given up INTs in a year is 13. Cam and Wilson, I don't think Cam is a Hall of Famer. I'm sorry. Look at Cam Newton's numbers, man. Cam Newton's not a Hall of Famer. No, hell no. No, Cam Newton. Now, hell, if we're going to do that shit, watch this. Matt Ryan career stats. And from what I've seen, I don't think he is either. Because he's won as much as Cam has. He's went to a Super Bowl. He's went to a Super Bowl and done just as much. Now let's see what he's thrown for. Let's see. That's why you're a quarterback.
58,000 plus.
58,000 counting this year. 118 and 98
363, 169.
You tell me who's got a better chance of getting in the Hall, or who you think should be in the Hall of Fame quicker, Ryan or Cam?
Ryan.
Me too.
94 rating.
Yeah. Rivers is better than Ryan. Look at Rivers' numbers, guys. Shit. Phillip Rivers' career stats. Cam all day. I don't believe it. Cam, all people want to do is say Cam revitalized the game. Look at his record, man. He loses all the time. That's what I look at. Matt Ryan ain't done nothing to make me want to think a hell of a lot about him either. Phillip Rivers, 134, 106. That ain't nothing to sneeze at. I mean, it ain't that great. But 63,000 yards, 421 for touchdowns to 209. Doubled. Let's go back to Cam Newton. Y'all want to so bad. Cam Newton career stats. I want to know what the hell gets him in there. What gets Cam Newton in the damn Hall of Fame? 75 and 65. 75 and 65. 31,000 yards passing. 31,000. Touchdowns, 193. INTs, 120. He's is more than, he's not even close to 2-1.
Wow, Iowa Hawkeyes beat Virginia at the buzzer.
Oh, really?
75-74. And Notre Dame loses to Illinois 82-72. The Big Ten's up 2-0.
All right, how many rushing touchdowns? Yeah, but all right, let's look at how many rushing touchdowns. All right, let's do that.
Yeah, there.
Let's do that.
Your buddy's back, Rob.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that face now. Come on. Look at that. She's looking right at you. You may think so. But she's the devil.
How many rushing touchdowns? Let's see. Does it give it rushing touchdowns in here? It might not. His rushing yards is 2,400 yards.
Yeah.
Shit.
About Ryan?
Mike, what's his name? Mike Vick rushed for over 1,000 yards one year. We're going to talk about him running. Come on. He runs for his life a lot. But.
Well, he hasn't had an offensive line since he's been there.
Who? Newton?
No, Ryan.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about Newton right now, though. I'm talking about Newton has run for 2,400 yards in his career.
Right.
All right, let's go look at Mike Vick's rushing deal. Mike Vick career stats.
Well, Vick was a runner anyway.
Right, but he still threw for more yards a game.
Right.
Yeah, that's the thing. All right, Mike Vick went 61 and 51. And let's see.
What are you doing? What are you trying to get?
All right. Let's see.
Hang on.
133 touchdowns to 88 interceptions. And let's see. 1,879 yards rushing in his career. And he's had a short career too. He only played 7 years and got 1,800 yards rushing. Yeah, I thought he had league personal conduct policy. I thought he had like 1,000 yards rushing one year. No, not even close. Not even close. Is Julian Edelman a Hall of Famer? I don't think so. Let's see if he is. I don't think so. Julian Edelman stats. I don't think so. Where's he play at now?
Who? Edelman?
Yeah, he's retired.
Yeah, he's done.
36 touchdowns is all he got in his career. No. You think he's a Hall of Famer?
No.
3,000-yard years. That's it. Hell no. Caught 100 passes twice. That's it. Hell no. Not even close.
He was just with that guy named Brady, that's all.
Who were some of those other guys that were receivers for Brady?
Gronk.
Huh?
Gronk?
No, I'm talking about one of the outside guys. Edelman, and then who was the other guy that they got rid of? One of them sent to Miami or somewhere. Shit. Let's see. New England career receivers. Amendola, yeah. Danny Amendola career stats. Now, this might be more interesting to look at. Edelman's not a Hall of Famer. Okay.
Hogan, yeah, Hogan was the other one.
Amendola, 610 catches. That's a little bit better. But still, 22 career touchdowns? Career!
Yeah, but how many years are we talking?
13. His best ever was 4.
Yeah.
Hell no. Hell no. Amendola. Now, you want to talk about a Hall of Famer? Gronkowski career stats.
If he wouldn't have come back, he'd be on his way there in another year or so.
You see these fucking stats right here. They're going to be lined up for you here.
He's going to wait and retire the same year Brady does now so they can go in together.
All right. How about this one? 8,900 career yards, 90 touchdowns, led the league one time, 5 short of 600 catches.
Still playing.
Oh, yeah. Tight end career
that's 5 this week.
Leaders. Tight end career reception leaders. He's way back though. I mean, yeah,
Well, you got Gonzalez,
Witten, and Gates.
Is Novacek on that list?
Shannon Sharp, Greg Olson, Ozzie Newsome, Jimmy Graham.
Okay.
Heath Miller, Vernon Davis,
Todd Heap,
Jeremy Shockey, Kellen Winslow,
Shockey played tight end. I was thinking Shockey played the slot.
Ben Watson that played in front of Gronkowski. All of them have more receptions than Gronkowski does. But this is the sick part right here. Benjamin Watson has 9 more career catches than Gronk.
Okay.
But 80 more games.
Right.
80 more games. 5 seasons, folks.
Right.
And he's only 9 catches ahead.
Well, keep in mind now, too, okay? The offense has changed a lot.
Gronkowski plays wide out a lot now.
Yeah, but still, the NFL offense has changed a lot now, especially down the red zone, where they used to run and pound the ball. They don't do it anymore. They go short to the tight end.
Yeah. Gronkowski's still a Hall of Famer. I don't care what any. Yeah.
And he's a tight end that would block, too.
13th all-time catches. Dallas Clark.
How many rushing touchdowns does Gronkowski have? Does it say?
I don't know. How many rushing touchdowns does Gronkowski have? That'd be interesting.
Only one?
79 receiving, 1 rushing.
Okay.
Yeah. And now
Refrigerator Perry's got more than he does.
And now it says career 91 touchdowns, 4-time All-Pro, 5-time Pro Bowler. It's just he's good enough. Yeah, he's good enough. But I'm sorry, Cam Newton.
No.
30,000 yards. Look, shit. If we want to play 30,000 yards, watch this one. I'll play that game with you. Watch this shit. Joe Theismann career numbers. All right. Joe Theismann in his career threw for 25,000 yards. 7,000 less. 7,000 less than Newton. In the 80s, with Riggins, still threw for 25,000 yards. Are you telling me he's that close to Newton? To where Newton, Theismann's not even in a Hall of Fame conversation. Agreed?
I agree.
I mean, fuck, man. Look, Danny White career numbers. Danny White career numbers. He played every game he's in shotgun. Threw the ball.
Yeah, well, they invented the shotgun.
Right. 22,000 career yards. 22,000 career yards there. All right. Hell, let's find somebody that threw the ball a little bit more, but played a while.
Oh,
is Dan Fouts in the Hall of Famer? Is he? Let me see. Is Dan Fouts in the Hall of Fame? Yeah. Okay, he is in the Hall of Fame. Let's find somebody that's kind of on the edge that's not in the Hall of Fame. Oh, Ken Anderson, is he a Hall of Famer? All right. Ken Anderson career numbers.
Of 4,475 passes, 59.3%, for 32,838 yards and 197 touchdowns and 160 interceptions, and also gained 2,220 rushing yards and scored 20 rushing touchdowns on 397 carries.
How about that shit? We want to talk about running and throwing in football. He's thrown for more than Cam did. He also got 2,220 rushing yards and scored 20 rushing touchdowns. He's not a Hall of Famer. And Cam Newton's not a Hall of Famer either. Hell no. No.
Nope.
I'm sorry, folks. I'm sorry. To me, I'm sorry. I don't think Steve Young played long enough to be a Hall of Famer. To myself, I don't think I don't think 3 years, or 4 years, or 5 years gets you in the Hall of Fame. Do you think it should?
I
Steve
think you
Young
should
career
play, I think you should play at least 10 years.
or at least
According to
8.
StatMuse, quarterback Steve Young played 50.
Yeah, he played 15. A lot of that other shit.
Well, he might have played 15. He might have been on a roster for 15, but how many years did he play?
Right. He started playing in San Francisco in '87, but he didn't play a lot of years until LA Express and all that shit, Tampa this and all that. Yeah, but maybe he's got the numbers. I don't know. Let's see if he's got the NFL numbers. He might. Well, yeah. Okay. I'm sorry, Steve Young.
You know what's really sick?
91 wins and 33 losses. And that's okay. That's impressive. Fucking impressive.
You know it's really sick looking?
What's that?
The Baltimore Ravens are the number 1 seed in the AFC right now.
Is it whoa? Is it now? Is it them or is it New England?
Huh?
Buffalo.
Baltimore is the number 1 seed right now in the AFC.
Are they 8-3?
They are 8-3. Baltimore, New England, Tennessee, Kansas City, 1 through 4. Then you got
so Buffalo would be number 5.
Cincinnati, Buffalo.
Cincinnati, Buffalo, and
Buffalo is 6.
Cincinnati, Buffalo, and then
Chargers.
Wow. So the Chargers right now would be playing
New England.
Yeah, that'd be a good game.
In the NFC, you got the Cardinals, Packers, Buccaneers, Cowboys. And then 49ers, Washington.
So Washington right now would be playing the Packers.
Correct.
I'm gonna tell you right now. That's a team. I'm talking about the Packers. I thought today, what's the name had them as his number 1 team. I think they're beatable. I really think they're beatable.
Same thing right now. Anybody in the league's beatable.
Yeah, almost. The Bills don't impress me right now. Right now, the 2 teams in the AFC that impress me the most is the Ravens and the Patriots.
Ravens defense, New England offense.
And New England's defense is good too. Look at New England's defense, though. Check out their defense.
Well,
fewest rushing
only
yards.
giving up 190 points.
Fewest rushing yards allowed per game right now. It's a Patriots. It's a Patriots. They're playing some damn defense, boys. Yeah, Steve Young.
They're number 2 point wise in the NFL.
Yeah, number 1 point wise is
Buffalo's giving up the least. Buffalo's giving up the least amount of points. New England's giving up second least.
Yeah, and they got to play each other this week. We should have went under without did we? Let's see.
Yeah, I went over on that game.
I actually went under on it. I went under.
The only game I didn't really write a score down, but I wrote over.
I went under. Let's see. What did I write as a score for mine? 24-20. I like your Pats in that game. But the Seahawks, man, if they don't win this week, you may as well throw the dirt on top of them. And I'm telling you,
I think they're done anyway.
I'm going to tell you this. Their coach may get fired. He may get fired.
Yes.
He may get it. We've been talking about
Nagy.
Yeah, we've been talking about Nagy so much. We ain't even been thinking about out west, but they're playing like dog shit. They really are, man. Washington ran the ball over them last night.
Yep.
It shouldn't have been that close at the end. Did you see that last touchdown that Washington gave up?
Uh-huh.
That was Swiss cheese. Now I'm like, okay, you've played 58 minutes of nearly flawless defense. And it won't nobody within 10 yards of this guy any direction.
And then they had the onside kick recovered except for a technicality.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
That's coaching though. That's only coaching.
Yeah. Yeah. They screwed
and then
up.
They almost recovered the second one.
Yep. They did. They I just don't like a Washington coach. I just don't something about him. Skeeves, man. Something about him. I just don't like him. I'm a Ravens fan, but their defense can be run on. Yeah, they can. A little bit. Their defensive backs are pretty good though. But
I have more confidence in the Ravens defense than I do in the offense because the offense cannot hold them to the football. Jackson showed it the other night with 4 picks. Yeah, he's putting the ball on the ground week in, week out.
He fumbled.
And you don't know who your running backs are going to be, so
he fumbled the ball. He fumbled the ball once or twice. He fumbled too.
Yeah,
you can't do that and get by with it. They got by with that one, but they
might get by with it in the regular season. But come mid-January, you're not going to get away with it.
You're right. That's what burned the Eagles. They had 4 turnovers.
And the sad thing is, if the Ravens end up as a 1 seed, they're going to be playing in weather in their own ballpark, so they better get used to holding the football outdoors.
Eagles versus Giants score. This is what's
the 13-7 game
against the Giants.
13-7, but listen, these stats are just sicko. 14 of 31, 129, and 3 picks. 14 of 31 for 129, 3 picks. Yeah, okay, you run for 77 yards. You got to run for 377 yards to make up for that bullshit.
Right.
Yeah. It's crazy stuff. And the Giants just did enough to win. Daniel Jones, 19 of 30, 202 and a touchdown, but no picks.
He's not playing bad football.
Serviceable. And to me,
he's protecting the ball.
If you find a quarterback that can play serviceable, you don't take his ass out. Because you got so many of them now that suck ass. You got
the Giants' problem for the last year and a half was a guy that they just got rid of, Garrett.
Who is that?
Garrett should never been hired as an offensive coordinator.
Yeah, I don't see the Ravens winning a Super Bowl with Jackson, says Dwayne. I agree. If they go into a playoff game and count on him to run for 150 and throw for 250, it ain't going to happen because what they're going to do, they're going to spy him all game long. Somebody's going to wallop him. And if you put a wallop on somebody good enough in a playoff game in cold weather, you know it's going to be cold. Shit, it may be snowing. Baltimore gets a little bit of snow in the wintertime. Hell yeah. You do. Every hit you take feels about 3 times worse. I'm with you, Dwayne. You can't count on a primarily running quarterback. If you run,
I agree.
If you run 20% of the time, you can get by with that. Rodgers does that shit. Rodgers, though, still he runs around and gets himself in trouble. But I just think somebody more physical than the Packers are going to step up. And they're going to force their wheel on those buttholes. And I really think it could be 3 or 4 teams in the NFC can do it. I think Washington's more physical than the Packers right now. Now, obviously, they got to make it to the playoffs.
Mhm.
But you've seen them in the last 3 weeks. They've played their asses off. They
They have.
Heineke played well last night. He played really well.
Well, these next 2 weeks are big for them.
Yeah. And
Raiders, Cowboys.
Right. Well, this one, and then it starts Cowboys, Cowboys, Eagles, Cowboys, Eagles,
Right.
Giants. So, yeah.
Their next 5 weeks.
They got to win this week, though. They got to beat the Raiders. And I think they can do it. I don't know. I think it's going to be
right now, they've got to approach each week as a playoff game.
Yeah. Yeah. They do.
Rob, look, I hate to cut you short tonight.
No, I was just fixing to say I'm going to head out.
Yeah, I got to get up early. I got to take my nephew to work tomorrow morning. I got to do some
taking tomorrow myself. Dwayne, for Harris, my name's Rob. I hope you guys have a great, great week. We didn't even ask for who everybody's sure thing this week. They're locking a week. I like your Buccaneers. I really do. I think they're going to put an ass whipping on.
I went against them last week. I'm going to take them this week. Dallas over New Orleans.
All right. We got you. You all have a great, great. Okay, again, Rob, tell me if Oklahoma State loses, Michigan loses, Alabama loses, Cincy loses, does Iowa get in? Oh, wow. Let's see.
If all that happens, the playoffs are canceled.
Yeah. Let's see. It'll be Georgia, Notre Dame, Baylor.
That's correct. 24 points right now.
Georgia, Notre Dame, Baylor. Oh, shit.
Iowa.
Probably. It could be numbers. It could be. Alex said he just got back home for a funeral. Yeah, I guess so. I guess it could. Well, Iowa's got to hope for a lot of stuff to happen the right way for them, though.
We will see what happens come start of Friday.
Yeah. You all have a great week. God bless, and be good, guys. Bye-bye.
Later, guys.